Well, today we're going to talk about hyperlinks. Hyperlinks are these little blue links that are put into Wikipedia that will go to another Wikipedia page. Sometimes they go to websites. Here's one that would go right to the website for Jerry Andrus. But what we're going to really concentrate on are how to make hyperlinks on a Wikipedia page go to another Wikipedia page. So if we look at this one right here that we're looking at, you'll see the lead is Jerry Andrus, was an American magician and writer known internationally for his original close-up, sleight-of-hand tricks and optical illusions such as linking pins. What we should look at is to see what that actually looks like in code. So let's go up here to the Edit button, Edit tab, which is where we always try to click on the top one. And here's what it would look like to you. It says Jerry Andrus was an American, and then it says magic. Look, it's hopping around here a second. Hold on, sorry about that, guys. Don't get dizzy. Was an American magic, and then it has illusion / magician and writer known internationally for his original micro magic / close-up sleight of hand tricks and optical illusion with an S outside of the double lines, such as the linking pins. So it looks quite different from what we just saw. If we were to put the hyperlinks in so that they reference the Wikipedia page correctly, it wouldn't really be readable. It would be Jerry Andrus was an American magic illusion and writer known internationally for his original micro magic sleight of hand tricks and optical illusion such as linking pins. So these little brackets that you're seeing right here, these are open brackets and these are closed brackets. This is how you make something hyperlinked to another Wikipedia page. When you see the writing on the left side of this thing called a bar, oops, everything on the left side here, magic, is what the Wikipedia page would look like if we went to a Wikipedia page for magic. So sleight of hand, see how it says sleight of hand right here? If I go to the Wikipedia page for sleight of hand, it should be exactly the Wikipedia, the way it's written here. And it says sleight of hand. Now, there's no what are they called? Little dashes in between the sleight of hand here, but apparently it's still hyperlinking correctly. So don't kill the messenger here. See there, the little lines right here, just ignore that. But it should always be the same writing. So let's see. Optical illusion. So that would link to a Wikipedia page called optical illusion, but we want to plural it. So we put the S on the outside of the little brackets. See? Here we have close-up magic. Well, there is no Wikipedia page called close-up magic, but there is a Wikipedia page called micro magic. Let's look at that real quick. I'm just copying and pasting into the little search bar, and you can see there is a Wikipedia page called micro magic. It's also, it explains it's close-up magic. Another one here is we want to write the word magician, but we want it to link to the Wikipedia page for magic. And I guess we want to make sure it's not the other kind of magic, like magic with a K, you know, like magic that's supposedly real, like coming from witches or something like that. So you want to get to illusion magic. So that's what this Wikipedia page would look like. But of course, we can't write magic illusion. So to hyperlink something from a Wikipedia page to another Wikipedia page, you have to have inside these little brackets, and it has to be exactly what it's linking to, because it doesn't know how to link to something unless you tell it exactly where you want it to link to. There's too many Wikipedia pages. But we want the word magician to appear, not the words magic illusion. See? So you put this bar in between the two words. The bar is a key that's on most keyboards under the backspace key, above the enter key on your keyboard. for a long time, I didn't even know where this darn thing existed. So I would come over here and I would copy that little thing, and then I'd hit copy, and then I'd paste it wherever I wanted it to go, like that. Because I couldn't find it on my keyboard. But someday I must have hit something accidentally, and there it was. So this is how you would hyperlink so that it would say magician, but it's linking to the Wikipedia page for magic slash kind of illusion, like that, or micro magic, but it says the word close up, and then so on. So we do this a lot. Maybe you don't want to have it. Here's another one, card manipulation, and then it has a little bar, and then here's what we wanted to actually read when the person's reading it. Oops, shouldn't do that. Card magicians, and you'll see this all the time. We use it all the time. So here's an exact one, an early member of the Magic Castle. So we don't have it, so it would read the Magic Castle. And all you have to do is put these little closed bars and close brackets and open brackets around the phrase that you went to. Here's another one, in Hollywood, comma, Los Angeles. So then they put the bar, it says Hollywood, California. See, not so hard. It's not so scary, is it? Okay. So that's hyperlinking, and that's the easiest way to explain hyperlinking. Let me think if there's anything else I need to explain to you. I think this kind of makes sense. Oh, in GSoW, when we're referring to a skeptic or skepticism, we don't refer to just the normal skepticism Wikipedia page, because if you did, you're going to end up getting a Wikipedia page for more on philosophy. See, so we're really not, Greek philosophers and things like that. That's not kind of how we define ourselves in scientific skepticism. We go to the Wikipedia page for scientific skepticism. So we try to use this page right here when we're using, when we're linking to the word skeptic in a Wikipedia page. It defines what we're talking about better. And let me think, is there anything else I should make sure that I show you? I think that's probably all you need to know on this lesson. But there are ways to link to Wikipedia pages in other languages. I'm not going to show you that right now. That's going to be advanced. Something that you're going to learn in the advanced videos, how you would link from maybe the phrase is something in another language that you want to link to, but that Wikipedia page does not exist in English, but it exists in Dutch or Swahili or whatever. There's a way of doing it so it goes to that Wikipedia page, even though it will be written in the other language. So that's something a little more advanced, but we will learn it. Okay, so go out there and have a blast. Oh, here's what I should probably mention. You don't want to over hyperlink. You get a Wikipedia page. Here's a good example. Let me show you. And you thought you were done with this video. Ha! I'm going to go to James Randi, because this is a real good example of what I want to explain to you. You don't want to over hyperlink so that you're referring to every single word in here. You only want to hyperlink to things that are probably need a definition. So you can see over here, it says scientific skeptic. Somebody might go, what the heck is that? Here's a hyperlink to Skeptical Inquirer, CSI. Here's one to the James Randi Institute. Here's one to pseudoscience. So you don't have to hyperlink to every single darn word, but everything that somebody might need a definition for. And don't assume that everyone understands, like, who, let's say, a phrase like Ronald Reagan, trickle-down economics or something. So there's a whole generation of people out there who probably have no idea what trickle-down economics would mean. But so within reason, try to make sure that you hyperlink to anything like that. You also don't link on every single one. So here's one that says supernatural. There's hyperlinked in this page on this paragraph, but it's not hyperlinked down here to the word supernatural because they're too close right together. You know, it's very close, and you don't need to be hyperlinking to it more than once. Now on a page like James Randi, which is quite long, you would hyperlink to maybe somebody like Uri Geller, who was a huge part of the James Randi story. And he's probably listed up here in the beginning somewhere. And then you would probably look farther down, and there should be a whole thing on Uri Geller. And on a page this long, here's Uri Geller. On a page this long, you would have Uri Geller hyperlinked within the section that you're talking about. And he's probably also hyperlinked farther up in the article, maybe in the lead. I didn't look to see if he was there, but he might be up in the lead. So in other words, he's hyperlinked more than once. But there's so much time that's going on between the two different uses of it. No, I don't see it up here in the lead. That's interesting. So you want to make sure that you don't over hyperlink, because the page shouldn't be all completely blue, but you do want to make sure that it's enough to give an average reader enough information that they could go through and say, oh, okay, what was that? That means I don't understand that. I'm not sure if all people have it set up that when you mouse over it, it gives you a little box that just appears like I do on mine. I think that's a setting I might have clicked that allows me to do that, but it's kind of handy, so I don't actually have to go to the Wikipedia page to understand what I'm talking about. I can just mouse over it, and it will give me an idea of, like here, Harry Blackstone. I could just kind of go, oh yeah, he's that magician. Okay, great. Yeah, he was in 1885 to 1965. So I don't have to click on it and then go to the Harry Blackstone page to read it. It's easier for me just to kind of mouse over it. But don't assume that everybody has that kind of function, because like I said, I think mine just happens to be on there. All right, now I think I'm done explaining this to you. Have fun, guys.